I'm Chanel Willier, Senior Director from Pennsylvania under the fabulous NED Libby Allenbach. My family and I have been blessed in so many ways by 31, and I cannot begin to say how much being part of this company means to us. And thanks to my amazing team, I have been able to make 31 my full-time and only job. I would love the opportunity to give back to 31 by being a facilitator at this year's national conference. Consistent sales are a huge part of my success, and for the most part, I have always had consistent sales. I feel strongly about the things that I believe have led to my business growth and my sales, and I try to pass those on to my team. First of all, not having sales is just not an option for me. My original goal when I started was to have at least 8 parties a month and $4,000 in sales. The reason for that was so that I'd have at least a nice $1,000 paycheck every month. Even though I don't always reach that goal, I must do my best each month to get as many parties as I can. Second, it is important to always keep your why in mind and keep your why visible, as well as any inspirational phrases that motivate you. When I signed up with 31, I literally took our electric bill money to buy my kit. So I needed to make this work or my kids were going to be living in the dark. So as for my why and keeping it visible, I have a desk organizer with all my pens and calculators and everything in, and in there I also keep my checkbook. So every time I sit down at my desk, I can see and be reminded of why I started 31. And I have to say, thank you so much. It is not near as scary as it used to be. My inspirational phrase is actually something that I caught myself saying on a team call very early on, and I wrote it down, and I make myself look at it, and sometimes I need to, and my phrase is posted on my bulletin board right behind me, and it is, excuses get you nowhere, determination takes you places. And I think I look at that most when I'm trying to talk myself out of picking up the phone. Third, to me it is very important to be yourself. I have found that being a real person that my guests and hostesses can relate to has really made my business grow. I get to know my hostesses on a personal level. I try to keep that up with them after the party, whether it be email, phone calls, text, Facebook. I'm not just someone who shows up at their house with the sole purpose of making money. And I feel that that is something that has gotten me repeat hostesses, referrals, new hostesses, and has made me many, many friends over the past 3 years. Next, I believe that by going out of my way for my hostesses and my customers, it really makes them, builds their confidence in me and helps them to become faithful customers. And that can be anything from switching out an item they may not like, letting them borrow an item, making the extra trip to their house to close out their party. And sometimes, unfortunately, it even means showing up at their house for a party knowing they're only expecting 1 or 2 guests. But by doing that, I feel that I have made my customers and hostesses feel very important, and it's built my reputation as a consultant. Last but not least, it is extremely important to believe in what you do. If you are going to be successful with 31, keep up your sales and build your team, you need to always be positive when you're talking about 31 and be excited about the products and any upcoming incentives. I always carry a 31 bag, and I make sure that my family has 31 bags and items as well. Using the products I sell not only lets me be seen with the items, but also helps to build my knowledge of the products and better prepares me to show other people how useful they are. And the love of 31 is really contagious. That being said, let's talk about Atlanta. I am super excited for conference this year. I never imagined that I would have so many people ready to register for conference as what I do on my team now. And I can't wait to go meet them all. So I would love to lead a class and inspire others while being inspired by them as well. So thank you for this opportunity to apply for the Facilitator at National Conference. God bless you all, and may He guide you in your decision. See you in Atlanta.